David, I am trying to enforce a no memes rule, but Jay, for some reason, will not play unless there are memes. So he is the exception.
Yeah, but David will have a Ugandan Knuckles character running around going,
and I will have it killed faster than he can make jokes about it.
Just a moment.
Yep.
I have someone on my friends list named Suicidal Atheist. Jay, are you on my friends list? Oof.
Both of these questions are stupid, because of course you're on each other's friends list. You guys are dumb. I am... Like, this is actually not to do with Jonathan at all. I am already struggling to keep track of however many fucking people we already have. It's going to be hard to include yet another person who doesn't have experience.
Well, if need be, we can kill off JoJo.
What? No.
No! No, Danny!
Players who are already here have priority over other players who want to join. I'm sorry, Danny. Especially knowing what Jonathan wants to do and how it would be a worse version of Jay.
Down for a moment. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something.
Alright. Well, like I said, I mean, I like JoJo being around, but if need be, we can kill off JoJo.
Danny, players who are already here have precedence.
I like JoJo. Alright.
Probably.
I like JoJo
what do you mean,
a lot.
Probably? Jay, like, I don't know why you and Jordan have this mentality. I do not want to kill my players. I want to watch them struggle. There is a difference.
Jay, I'm sorry, but I don't think you can find a way to make him struggle more than me or Danny makes him struggle. Or Cinder.
And even then, I actually can just stop being fair.
Wait, how do I make him struggle?
Danny, you have done absolutely nothing wrong, but however, your character has single-handedly killed a boss that had over 600 health. Single-handedly!
I made you struggle, though?
I have done nothing
when
wrong.
you deal with the boss in a way that he wasn't expecting, such as killing it all by yourself, he kind of stresses. So when you kill a boss by talking it down, or by killing it by yourself...
But I didn't talk him down,
that was the one I did. I talked one of his bosses into not fighting the party.
Oh, I thought you meant when I just whacked... Wait, which boss are we talking about?
Hold on. There were a couple of bosses he has done this to. One of them was by design. One of them.
Wait, there's a couple?
Yes, you have done it to two.
What?
Hold on.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do it to a third next time.
Wait a second, what boss did I beat single-handedly?
Remember the Wendigo?
No, everyone beat him equally!
Danny, you did so much damage, everybody else's, like, total compared to yours is less than 10%.
That's actually incorrect.
But what about that, one guy who popped up with his spells and turned into a beast, and then, Pyro blew him up with magic? Everyone did really good!
Water.
wishes.
I want the
Dick's out on call, mate.
Wait, what?
And they are not mutually exclusive in any way, shape, or form, Jay. And Jay, they are not mutually exclusive in any way, shape, or form. Now are they? What? How did you go from a random man who created a source of media to me who is sitting here making a joke?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't understand.
But Danny didn't do 90% of the damage, but he did do significant amounts of damage. He did 101 hit.
I exaggerated the number. It wasn't 600. It was actually 350.
And he did 100.
Danny took care of over 200 of that by himself in 2 turns.
So he did 60% of it.
By himself.
No,
in
it
2
was
turns,
it
my
was
guy.
600 because you brought it back to life.
No, that was after.
You brought it back to
No,
life.
I'm saying the 350 is after that.
Oh.
Total, including.
I was just whacking him. He scared me. He grabbed me.
And Danny, like I said the first time, you did nothing wrong.
I know, but he scared me. The way he grabbed me. Stupid Wendigo.
Anyway, Jay, I must ask you to mute your mic now so we can get fucking started. We're 42 minutes late.
Jay, mute.
Thank you.
I
Why is it that... Is nobody in Roll20 or is that just me? Oh yeah, you know, the actual thing that matters, everybody.
Let's roll 20.
Chelsea is the only other person that is here.
David said he was doing something real quick, and I can't get on Roll20.
Oh, David's AFK. Never mind, Jay. You can feel free to talk however much you want.
But still, that Wendigo, I freaked out because he grabbed me wrong, so I swung.
Jay, that's going to happen in
That's what
Trials.
happened. That has happened to me in Trials today, Jay.
They should be able to. I'm back, sorry. Just,
Are you here, or are you just,
Present.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Dave, do you remember the Wendigo when he touched me wrong and I beat on him for it? When the Wendigo grabbed me?
What the... what?
Jay, tell me when you get out of that match. I wanna... No, I wanna know the score. No, I wanna know the end score.
But, Dave,
Hey,
remember the Wendigo we found in D&D?
kinda?
Remember how it grabbed me wrong and I freaked out and punched it?
I honestly don't recall it.
You don't recall it?
No, for some reason I don't.
Alright, Jay, I must ask you to now mute your mic. We are ready at 45 minutes late. Dender, number, go. Alex.
2.
Delvia. Smig.
Wait, what?
Number, go.
Oh. 14.
Jojo.
20.
Who is messing with the plastic?
No, you have to do it yourself.
What's the fucking
No, you have to do it on that controller.
Alright, so when we last left off, y'all were reaching your target town of Geheli, and found out that there is a freakish blizzard going on over the town. Upon exploring the actual town itself, you're noticing that there's a lot of emptiness. There's a whole lot of empty structures, not a whole lot of living things. After spending some time warming up in one of the abandoned houses, you all are... Jordan, get the fuck back where you were!
That's where I was. I don't know why you moved me back.
That was not where you were. I didn't move you, actually. That's where you were the last time.
My vision was fucked. That's why I moved.
Anyway.
As the saying goes, anywho.
You all
right
wake
there?
up, eat your breakfast, and are greeted to a scream that is very much audible.
Gimme.
Jojo and Alex go to investigate, and they are greeted with the sight that they are currently beholding. I'm not describing it because the rest of y'all don't see it. So...
Oh, I'm here.
So can I do the thing I was going to do last time?
Well, can I ask what I was...
What?
What?
Are you talking first, Danny? Good.
Well, I was gonna say, last time when we stopped, I was asking...
Hello? Can anyone hear me? I couldn't tell if you muted me or if my Wi-Fi died. I could hear you through Danny. Last time you didn't let him know because he's stuck in a door with his horns in it. So, can I do what I was gonna do now? I turn, point back, message, and yes, it can. It can go through 3 feet of stone. So I point back, message. I'm not quite sure who's going to receive it, but whoever's there, message. Can I see the man? I can see the man, yes. Do I recognize him? It's been less than a day since I saw the thing. No. We've had a long vic. You said within 24 hours, but okay, here you go. Hold on. That is... history. 18. So, turn, point to Smiggle. I believe your target may be here. He's captured by 2 enemies. Bring the group, and I give directions towards where we are. You're muted. So if I attack, I've used my bonus action, but can I attack using my action for a surprise round? Mm. I need to check if something's an action or a bonus action. So I can't do it yet. So what I'm gonna do is use my owl. No. Ooh, talking's a free action, right, bro? Yelling at someone who's not part of your party who won't take an order. I yell over, take cover and don't draw their attention, and... Can I move past Jojo? So I'm gonna move here. I'm going to use Inflict Wounds Twinned at 3rd level. I want to see if I can do something. Is that okay? Okay. So here's the 2 hits. That 8 is a... Spells... 16. Yeah, 16. Okay. $30. That did not do well, and I'm sad. Wait, no, that's actually not the right number. Hold on. That's a 1st level. I need to check Inflict Wounds. First level, 1d10 per level above first. So I need to add 2d10 to that. I'll just roll 2 more d10. So... E52. So mine's a 26. I mean, just going back to that succubus tiefling. $26. I have a 10. I have a plus 10 because I have alert. I'm confused. I'm confused as to who you're looking at. Whoa. $22. Oh, he rolled higher? Never mind. That's great. Perish. I sent it to you because I've got to get it off of Discord. That's Prime. It's useless to me. There it is. Yes, looking at a screen board of PvP is useful for this current purpose. There you go, Danny. Danny, it's not your turn. Her initiative is plus 13. What the fuck? What is Smiggles? I have a plus 10 too. Not Sylvia. There's Sylvia. Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm gonna twin a first level spell. My okay. No, it's a bonus action spell, so I can only cast it as a bonus action. Jesus. So load into Destiny. So so the targets of Shield of Faith twinned is me and Jojo. Jojo, for the next 10 minutes until I lose concentration, your AC is raised by 2. And so I'm reading spell spam, I didn't expect to go first. I'm just gonna do what I did last time. Should I twin it? No. Hold on, let me check. I'm checking. You should check off Metamagic. I think it actually takes more amount of. It takes 3 for a 3rd level. So I'm at 2. Nope. No, it takes 3 and then 1. I'm at 2. Yes, so I took the 3 and then I used 1 for 1st level. I'm at 2. I have 2. I have 6 actually because I'm level 6. So I'm at 3 left. Fuck it, I have enough left. We're just gonna repeat last turn. You're right. I am tired. I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade on The one closest to me. Is it? I will be sad. One action. Cantrip, one action. It forces it out. We looked into it and that's what we decided on. So... Hold on, I'm reading, sorry. So I've got to hit it before anything else happens. So... Boop. Never mind. Yeah. Can I give him an advice since he... So I'm gonna... Oh. Should I give him advice that he can't really know? You have something called set... Ooh. Oh. From... I need to roll initiative for an owl. Okay. It's at the door, flapping. Did he do his 2 attacks? Because he's level 5 barbarian and he has 2 of them. Okay. One thing you can do is heal that I remember off the top of my head. Look at his sheep, fam. Mm-hmm. Would I see anything with my passive investigation from? Or do I have to... Like, I don't know how to ask, because I'm not supposed to look for passive, but... I'm so confused. Do I see anything? 7, I think. David, I've been sending it to... Oh, fuck, he's not near me. I've gotta charge my fucking phone. I'm sending it now. Sending it now. Hmm. David, you were told that there's enemies during the party and that I think your target has been found. And given directions on where to go. You'll have to ask Crime on those directions, because personally I don't remember because it's been a week, but it's been less than 20 minutes in World. And we heard someone screaming for help. That's what made me and Jojo run out. Well, that's what happened last. Like, we had a long rest, and then... a thing. And Chelsea, you don't know what's going on just yet, but you'll know what's going on once Prime gets back. Me and Denny. I didn't hear you ask. But currently, me and Danny are in combat, and you're waiting on Smiggle to tell you what's going on. The group as a whole heard... This refresher's trash because you're cutting out. No. That's why I interrupted his monologue that he was giving himself. Okay, so Smiggle, the first thing I did was use a bonus action to cast a spell that let me talk into your head. You heard my voice in your head, giving you orders. Those orders were, during the group were attacking something, we found your target, and there's 2 enemies, and then directions on where to go. No, that just happened. The cry for help was what made me and Jojo run out initially. Yes. Switching to Ethernet might help that last one. Fair. Well, your internet's being fine now, and I've already caught David and Danny up. I don't know if Chelsea has any questions because she hasn't talked. Well, David understands now. I don't know if Chelsea does because she's not talking. And you're waiting on him to tell you that's why the initiative order's fucked up. Does that make more sense, Chelsea? You still want to call it for him? Everyone's caught up now. You want me to take over for the things? I need you to send me the stats. Okay, well... David, it's your turn. Tell me what you do. You are with everyone. You... Okay, I need to ask everyone, does anyone not believe him? Okay, then you have your movement, your action, and your bonus action to do whatever you wish to do, Smiggle. And I will give you instructions on where to move, but you don't have roll 20, so I'll move you as far as you can. Sound good? Can you use your action, bonus action, to dash? Yes? That's... Okay, so you're gonna take 20 feet of movement to get there. 30 to get out the door. You have 70 movement remaining. That is Cinder. Let's see how far you are. Let's see, you have 70 feet remaining. Okay. I just need to double check that that is 70 feet. You have exhausted your action, your bonus action, and your movement for the turn. Do you want to shout to let people know you're coming? Okay. Next up is the initiative order is not visible for me. Never mind, there it is. Next up is Cinder. Your turn is over, Smiggle. Cinder. Are you just gonna action dash and go as far as you can? It is from where you are 95 feet. Okay. Tell me how. Tell me what you do. If you take you have the ability to take in a dash as an action, which allows you to move your movement once more, which basically doubles your speed. So you'll be okay. You're doing that. You're using your action to dash. Okay. You are going to pass Smiggle. Do you have any sarcastic passing comments? He was further away. You now have a bonus action if there's anything you want to do with your bonus action. I mean, you can see, Gabby. You can see the door. You can see an owl in the door. You're 10 feet away. Gabby, are you looking at Roll20? You have. I moved you, because you wouldn't have been able to see. You've used your remaining action. You used your one action to move another 45 feet. That's what moved you 90 feet. You have moved 90 total feet since the start of your turn. Okay. What is Sildar's movement speed? Where the fuck is this person? Okay. So I bought this, but I don't know her movement speed for ship. 30. So she's going to move... She ain't gonna move very far. So Sylvia, you see Sildar come barreling after Smiggle. She gets to the door. She kind of like puts her hand on the door and she's kind of like, oh fuck, I haven't run in a while. You go ahead, I'll be there in a moment. It's now your turn. Fuck you. I'm a sorcerer, I don't run. It is your go now, Chelsea. Okay, what is your movement speed? 30. So you can move yourself. Oh yeah, you can't move out the house. Maybe. Where the fuck did you go, Chelsea? Of course you are. Gabby, I need you to send that in the quotes right now. So you've moved from where you were. Oh, god damn it. You have moved 10 feet. You have 20 feet removing before you have to use a dash to go any further. And the instructions you were given were to go down. And a burning ring of fire. That is your 20 feet. You may take a dash, a hide, I forget what the third one is, as a bonus action, meaning you can move up to 120 feet, just like Smiggle. So you have 60 feet remaining, no, 20, 30, 30, yeah. You have 60 feet remaining. Just go down for 60 feet. 30 plus 30? She already used the 20. She already used the 20 to get to where she had been previously. Do you have any sarcastic responses to you're 10 feet ahead of where you should be? For shame. Do you have any sarcastic responses to yeet to the group? Come on, you're a wizard. Your whole thing is in your words. Make it count. I see. Your brain may be your weapon, but it is not a sharp one. It is now the turn of whatever the fuck this is. Prime, do you have a sheet for these? Because I do not. Do you have the stat page for them? How far back is it from? Oh. I see. One moment, technical difficulties on behalf of the commentator at the moment. Okay. So... there had been a change in the attack for this Prime. You made a change, what was it? So... I think that still feels like more than it had been. So, this first Frost... Did I update you, Danny? On your picture of what you can see? So, you're between two different enemies. One is looking down at you and the other's looking just down at you, really, I guess. So, the first Frost Salamander, it's this one, right? Yes. The first Frost Salamander to your left. Because I doubt anyone's gonna look it up and it's better than this blue lizard. My bad. I didn't see it as important, my apologies. But this massive hulk of a lizard just gonna turn, look at me, and decide I'm lunch. Let's see if it's successful. I need to hide that. It's successful. What the fuck? Did you change the plus to hit from? Okay. So, what is the roll? I have to look my calculator out. Prime doesn't say it, so I'm not saying it. Like, I'll say the number and damage in a moment, but I have to calculate it. You don't do that. It's a 19. Plus whatever else. Which is the part I was saying you don't say. 7. So it does 7 damage to Alexander, and I need to have him roll a con save. There. So the lizard that she's spitting her tongue out, is it to the left or the right? Just pick. You hit both, didn't you? Okay. So it takes a chunk of Alexander out and just kind of flicks it through her. And it's gonna try and hit him again. That is a 14, and it does not hit. It's gonna be dissatisfied with this hit towards Alexander and turn and look at you, Jojo. You're a much bigger target, and it wants a bit of beef. And it's gonna take a swing at you. And it has advantage, but that's a nat 20. So, let's see. I already did. You can check it when you get back on. Because I have all of those hidden right now, and I didn't remember to unhide it. It was a 19 and a 16 with a very high con save. So, Jojo, what is your reduction again? What is your damage reduction? I thought it was raised when you were raging. His AC is a 20, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so it's double the die, right, From? From this nat 20, Danny, you take 1 damage. Good job. It pulled a little bit of fur. Like, it went in for a scratch and just, all it really got was some fur, a tiny little bit of blood on its claw. But it's real pissed that it failed at getting anything more, so this time it's going in for a bite straight for your chest, but let's see how it does. It's giant. It cannot. It tries to bite you, Jojo, but instead of getting its teeth around you, they get stuck in in your fur, and it tries to pull back, hits the ground, stands up, and just glares at you. That's the end of its turn. So this time, Jojo, it's the one to your right, starts snarling, seeing the damage that was done to its mate in the corner, and it's just looking dead. And I'm back. It's just looking dead at you because you're the only one it can hit. You're in its way from going for the other person. So, to start off its hopeful massacre, it's going to take a stab at you with its claws. With advantage because you're straight between these two. Okay. What's your normal modifier? I can check. I don't think it matters, but I need to keep it in mind. You have a +2 to your AC right now. Right now it's 21, but it does not save you from... a 27. 27 to hit. It does not save you from that. So, you are going to take 1 point of damage. I did not roll the same number I did last time, but it was not a doubled 1 this time. So they're trying to just do anything to hurt you, but you're just like, quit giving me a haircut. So at this point, it's just looking at the fur in its hands, and it's, instead of scratching at you, going in for a bite. Whew. So this time, you're going to get hit with another 27. And you're going to get hit with... I have to keep looking back to this page because I did not memorize them. So you take 3 damage as its teeth sink into your shoulder, but they barely get through your tough fur. I know, I'm not done. I'm letting him react to it first. But as you're getting those words out of your mouth, you feel that something is wrong with this wound. It just feels cold as you take... 30 cold damage. It's not even frozen because of how little damage it did. Instead of it being frozen, it's just little bits of ice have formed on the fur that were by its teeth, and that's it. That is all.
Yeah, Jojo looks at his shoulder, ow, and licks it.
And as you start licking it, it sees an opportunity, and it tries to claw at you again. But you know what? Seeing a man lick his own blood that is frozen is a very weird sight, even for a primordial beast. So it's just, as it goes to attack, it stops and it just looks at you all shook. What?
Matches 16s.
I forgot. Well then, instead, it freezes for a moment, but then it continues through with its swing. And for once, this thing has a successful attack as it sinks its claws in and just grabs out a small chunk of your flesh and rips it out as you take 5 damage from it.
At that point, Jojo looks, well, now you're actually doing something! Huzzah! And growls at it.
it growls back and tries to make one last slash and claw attack, of which you take 0 damage.
Mate,
What?
out of curiosity, where's the roll to hit?
You're right, I rolled damage. I rolled twice, and yeah, you take 0 damage.
Takes 1.
1 plus 5, he has a 6 reduction. He takes 0 damage.
It's only for physical.
This is physical, this is piercing.
Okay.
He swings at Jojo. Jojo like, well, you poor little pissant. You're a poor excuse for a little lizard, aren't ya?
So, Jojo, when the next time someone sees you, you have a chance to roll a performance roll to see how good this haircut was, because that's all you really got. And now,
Okay.
Mysterious Man in the back gets to do his own bit of saving. If I find him.
You won't find him.
Because he doesn't have stats on the thing.
You are
Do you know
nice,
his attacks?
baby.
Can you DM me them?
He's got a giant fuck-off hammer. Like, think of the Kirk hammer from Bloodborne.
Oh.
Time and a half bigger.
What's his plus to hit?
Yeah, that's a fuck off hammer.
8.
Okay. So he's going to see these two people fighting these monsters, and he's going to try and worm his way into their graces, and he's going to take a swing at the creature right in front of him, just rearing the hammer back. And... let's see, okay.
Yes.
He just clears it straight through into this thing's back, dealing number from.
I believe it's 1d10 or 1d12. I want to make sure.
Plus what strength?
Plus. Well, it'll be plus 8. Jordan.
So he's not a fighter that gets random bonuses that aren't on the weapon. Okay. Was that a 10 or a 12?
Why the. Hold on. Well, 20 doesn't have the information.
Burn, you bastard, burn.
1d12.
So he's just gonna sink it straight into the dorsal spines of this creature, breaking it down and breaking one, dealing 17 damage to it. Do you have the health recorded on them from? You do. Okay.
I'm already taking care of it.
Did you just throw a grenade at me? You did! You butthead! Die!
Does he have any multi-attack?
He has a second attack.
He's gonna rear it back up and he's gonna try and go for the leg, sweep it out from under him. This is a called shot, which I will raise the AC by 2 for it. He swings too low, and Jojo, you see this man's hammer hit the floor and just crush the tile.
You...
Just
Why'd
shouting
you
over
do
the
that?
recorder, Buggerall!
Buggerall? He looks over. Buggerall, you ruined some man's house!
Alright, you can get off the reins now.
Well, I'm doing my owl's turn. The owl gives...
I forgot to slap it in the initiative order.
It's before me, and it's going
I
to
know.
do the
It's going
search
to have a
action.
0. It's going to what?
It's going to take the search action and see what's anything is in the room.
We're all fighting for our life. I'm gonna look for
Doesn't it?
jewels.
Unless it's looking for anything in particular, I can describe to you barrels.
It's looking for anything that could be used to, like, say there's a chandelier above, it could go chew at the rope to cause it to fall, that kind of thing. Anything that's vulnerable in the environment that it could use to help.
There are barrels.
I wonder what's in these barrels.
The
that
owl's
JoJo's
gonna go
take.
coo and pass its turn.
Coo! JoJo is gonna take some more barrels.
All right, now
I wonder
off the
what's in
ranges.
these ones.
I've gotta sign out. You bitch.
I didn't even tell you to sign into my profile to begin with. It was all you.
I asked, how was I supposed to move people out of buildings if I didn't?
I literally told you, I'm still here. I got it. Just talk.
At which point I had already done stuff.
At which point you would already just went ahead and did it.
I mean,
No consolation.
just, I was helping. Hush.
Tell me JoJo gets to kill something.
I've gotta sign in, hold on. Hey.
Kitty. Kitty. The PlayStation home music is going to drive me insane. Why was I on Leave Party? What the fuck?
So, upon starting my turn, I'm going to Green Flame Blade, or Purple Flame Blade, but same defense, which will have advantage because of JoJo and Random Guy giving me flank.
Random guy! Ooh.
As I now remember, JoJo should have had all attacks against him have advantage to begin with.
He had flank, so that's another 20.
No, I'm saying that because reckless attack.
Subfarm. I need to roll.
You also need to get out of GM rolls.
It carries over when you sign out. The hell. Some.
Who just left?
Snipe. Chelsea left a while back. Did she come back? Okay.
Network cutout.
So. I need to make an attack, which is the nat 20, quarterstaff, 1d8 plus 5.
I'll be right back.
Don't double anything yet, there's more. So,
I just double the dice anyway, it doesn't matter.
there's more dice. So.
Cool, 14 plus whatever.
Okay.
And then it takes a d8 of fire damage. And then the one below it takes my modifier and fire damage.
Okay, cool, I still need the modifier.
8. I'm adding it up.
So 30 on the first one, 8 on the second.
You need to check the page of the creature.
30 on the first one, 8 on the second. Correct? That is the numbers. Correct?
It's 22 on the die that gets doubled. At
No,
14 plus 8.
that's the doubled!
Yes, that is the double I was telling you. So it's 27.
And it's 30 on the first one.
No,
right?
it's 27.
How is it 27?
14
Your
plus
modifier is
8.
14 plus 8 is 22.
I don't add my modifier to the first one. Not
Right,
my spell
math
attack
with me real
modifier.
14 plus 8,
Yes.
22.
I don't add 8
You
to
get,
it, Prime.
You get your weapon modifier.
Does it have
Because it's a melee attack.
Then I actually add a +2, not a +3, which makes it a 7.
What?
My staff is a +2, so that's 5 plus 2.
Okay. So then it's 29 and 7. Correct. Or no, it's 25 and... Or 20...
7 doubled.
29
plus 7.
and 5. Correct.
Where's the 5? What?
The splash damage? Is there not...
The splash damage is an 8. Which is... They're vulnerable.
How is it an 8?
My spell modifier is an 8. It just does my spell modifier in splash damage.
So, 29. And 8. Correct. Don't!
I'm legitimately mathing it out. Can you shut up for a moment?
Ignore the vulnerabilities.
I'm not calculating
those
vulnerability.
Are the numbers, Jordan.
Can you shut the fuck up so I can actually calculate them? Christ.
The boy's in physics and he can't add 14 and 8.
Yes, it's hard to think when someone's like, is this the number? And I'm trying to check.
Sorry, had to go to the bathroom and then do meds.
Okay.
The number ends up being 29 before vulnerability. And the other one gets 8 before vulnerability. But you can check vulnerability.
How much of that was fire? In the 29?
The D8, which is a 4, which is doubled twice because of it. Okay, so the 4, which becomes the 8, which becomes a 16, and then the 8, which becomes a 16.
Your sass is unnecessary, but thank you.
Where'd you come from? No, go away.
Okay, Jojo. You want to murder a thing? You really want to
Yeah,
murder a thing?
I want to murder a thing.
Welcome back, Snap.
You want to butcher one of these lizards?
I'm gonna do more than butcher one. I'm gonna butcher both.
Alright, so you're all there, Chief.
Can I finish my... Can I use my bonus action?
Yeah, soften them up for me and then I'll butcher them.
As a bonus action...
Was the spell not your bonus action?
No, I did the spell as my action.
Where'd you come from? No! Bad you!
I'm just gonna hit my chest with healing hands and heal back what I lost last turn. I'm back to full health. That's my turn.
Alright. Might go, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Jojo, I used my, reckless attack, and my,
9 uses for the party, buddy.
Soup. Really, Lord told me and I can't even say them now. I hate this so much. Yeah. I used my reckless attack and my, greater weapon master, right?
Yeah.
Weapon master? Alright. I used my weapon master and my, reckless attack. And I, look at the first one that I hit. I smile and say, here, this is how you really bite someone. And take my first attack there.
Why the fuck
Yeah.
is he beeping?
And then, with my, rage, I got the bonus, and then, let's see.
So, Danny, you got 12 on the die for your damage.
Okay.
So, 22, 31, plus your rage, which is plus 3 at this point, isn't it?
Yep.
I just want to double check, Danny. Because it might be higher, it might not be.
Right.
Actually, it's plus 2. You don't get plus 3 on rage damage bonus until level 9. That's dumb.
Oh, okay.
You do have 4 rages, though, instead of 3. I'll update that real quick.
Right.
But yeah, 33 damage on that first swing, Danny. As you take your axe down into this thing's rib cage, cut down inside of it, do a quarter turn, and just rip through the ribs up to the front leg. The creature is yelling out in pain as its spit falls to the ground and freezes on contact. Just turns towards you with a very weak but irritated glare.
Okay, so it's still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Jojo looks at him. Well, you got some grit. How do you like my bite? Smiles
Are you gonna bite it?
Hold on. How do you like my bite? Smiles at it, takes his axe, and swings down again with the same abilities. You know. Wait, it's still same abilities anyways. There. Sorry.
No.
Fuck's sake. So, Danny, I'm gonna be real with you. No matter what I roll on the damage die, this thing is going to die. I think. Actually, no, it's not. Hold on. Rolling to die. That's a 1. Do you want to use your Savage Attacker and reroll that die?
Yes, I do.
That is a 5. So, 15. Yeah, no, that's dead. That's overkill. That's overkill.
Alright. Jojo brings the axe down on top of its neck, and after killing it, he looks at the other one with his bonus attack, because the greater weapon, since I killed, I get another swing, so I'm taking my third swing at the other lizard. So I look at, well, before he swings, he goes, "Your turn! Yahtzee!"
As you go to take your axe to this creature's skull, it lets out a loud, ear-piercing roar that throws you off balance and makes you retreat from your attack.
Jojo pulls back. Damn, you're such a little bitch, screaming like that. Then after that, I use my bonus attack. You know, if you're gonna be a bitch, I'm gonna teach you how to really fight, and I bite it on the nose.
It squeals in pain, moves its neck about for a second, and throws you back down on the ground where you were.
Okay. I think that's my turn.
Oh no, Smiggle, what havoc are you about to wreak?
Bite him on the nose!
David!
What? Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
No.
What's your turn?
How far away from the cabin am I?
I can't
30 feet.
I can't see.
You are 30 feet from the door.
I look back and, oh wait, pretty much everybody ran past me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're the midget who got left behind. Oh, Sylvia did it.
Sildara is still at the door going, God, I need to hit the gym more.
Did we
Do they
skip
even have the
somebody?
concept of gyms?
Did we skip someone last turn?
Nope.
Who?
Oh, okay. No, I was asking, did we? I go right into the door.
Alright, it's fucking Smiggles and Neuroman. Straight inside, hold on, I'll give you your updated perspective.
Here comes Smeagol to save the
Reload
day!
because I can't.
Charge! Smeagol?
Oh wait, I can DM you. Never mind.
You know what I just realized? Smeagol is like Scrappy Doo.
That is beautiful, Gabby. Gabby, how did that looks phenomenal. Like that top leaf especially.
Wait, did you
Hey,
say
Art.
worst character? Yeah, he is hated. For some reason, every time they do a spin-off or anything, they always make him the bad guy or a monster. Scrap would do his.
I missed the 1d8 of damage. Oh well.
Is that dead thing like tall enough to where I don't see the person behind it? Or did it like vanish or something?
When you are sprinting into this room, its body is actually coming down, and Jojo is yelling at the second one.
Okay.
You do not see anything because of the dust or the snow erupting from around the creature.
Okay. I'm taking a look at the other creature. Does it see me?
You have absolutely no idea. All you know is that its focus is trained on Jojo.
Okay.
Yeah, Jojo bit him in the nose! Yeah. This is how you really bite someone,
You said I was 30 feet away from the door while I was outside, right?
Yes, but you had to use an additional 5 feet to get inside, so you have used 35 feet.
I'll do another. Sorry about that. Is that little one an owl?
Yes.
Okay, is it...
Here, I should probably have given you a better zoomed-in image. It's Alexander's precious little owl pet.
Yeah, Claire hasn't seen me. I just realized
it fucking
Claire
just
hasn't
says,
seen.
That was Jordan imitating an owl, but no, this owl just says "coo."
It
does not
flying,
go "coo."
like, right...
It does not go "coo." Christ, it does not like do the action of cooing.
Super Saiyan.
It just says "coo."
Owls
It says
don't
"coo"
coo.
and it turns yellow.
Exactly.
Is it
We've had this
flying,
conversation
or is it on the
this
ground?
is a spirit imitating an owl.
Coo.
Is it flying at the moment?
Is it?
No, it's just sitting on the ground looking at you.
Okay, I'll just move.
It is not big enough for it to count as difficult terrain, if that's what you're worried about.
No, I don't remember if moving diagonal counts as...
Diagonal is 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to step in the square in front of it. That way the door's not blocked. And I'm going to... bonus action hide.
Enters the building, sees the dragon-looking thing. You know what? No. Hide.
I'll hide because it's too busy. It's too busy for some reason glaring at Jojo.
Smiggle, I want you to describe to me how you hide. Hold on a second. Before you do that, I have to put my controller on wired mode, so give me a second.
He hides behind the owl.
He does what they did in Star Wars. He hides inside the monster. And I thought it spelled bad on the outside.
Well, seeing how there's stuff covering and the thing's pretty close to them, I'm hoping that this will give me a hand.
Enough of an advantage.
Yep.
So you just went prone, like, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
Pretty much get on my knees, cloak, like, hood on, arrow ready, and like, he doesn't see me. He doesn't see me.
The big man don't see me. That was lightning.
Wait, what was?
Lightning just lit up my entire room, which already has a light on. That was creepy and scary.
Oh
And there's
boy.
thunder.
Don't worry, it's just
That is
this.
scary.
The thunder is shaking my house.
Oh, that's really scary.
But I'd be freaked out.
So would I.
But my roll is 16 with that. Wait a minute.
You got a very high height, Dave.
But I have
No, he's got a very low height. He's too short to have a high height.
He just
You're too
dropped it
short
like
to
a top.
have.
Where is it?
He's not an elf, his hide can't be high. That is a double pun.
Just a moment. Where is it? Having a stone, so where did I put that info?
You ever seen a cat spaz?
Yeah, it's kind of freaky.
Hey, Lord,
Hey, what?
that ring, did it give it 1 or 2 to my stealth?
2.
Okay. I'm just gonna put +2 at the...
Like, my cat has this weird habit. Whenever she starts to get excited and playful, her head shakes. Like, as if she is saying no, 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 no. You know, that kind of shake.
If you have proficiency in something, how much points does it put into your thing again?
Depends on your level. At your level, it is 3.
And you can only have 1 proficiency and 1 skill, right?
No, you can be double proficient.
Okay. No, I'm just trying to figure out how is mine at 13?
Well, let's see. Your dex is at max, so 5, and you have double proficiency, so that's 11 plus 2. 13.
Okay.
Why would you question that?
Because there have been absurdities that people didn't understand before.
Yeah, I was just looking on the phone for the stats and then looked at my paper and it didn't match, like, way.
Now you understand why I tell you to keep Roll20 updated, right?
What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Give me...
Anyway, Smiggle, is that the end of your turn?
No, I am actually... How well can I see that ellipse through the dust and whatnot?
Your focus is too heavily trained on the second creature.
The one JoJo's facing? That's what I was asking. How well can I see that one?
You can see it, but if you try to take a shot at it from your current angle, you're going to have to do it with disadvantage because JoJo is in the way.
Yeah, he just shoots at him and then shoots JoJo in the balls like he always does.
Hey, don't tempt me. I was actually having a thought in my head. It's like I go shoot it, get a nat 1, get knocked back somehow, and just like go and hit JoJo somewhere else.
Yep, and then he has to roll severity. He rolls a nat 20.
Let me. Okay.
Rolling for severity gets a crit, and poor JoJo.
JoJo is permanently castrated.
Oddly specific, but okay.
Were you not paying attention to the conversation?
Nope.
That explains it. Smiggle, what are you doing?
Nothing else. Seeing how I don't want to hit JoJo with that arrow.
Cinder! Hey, how you doing? "15 feet away from the door, 20 feet to get inside." So it would be a bad idea if I just rolled like 10,000 die real quick.
I'll do it. Indeed.
I mean, Chelsea's not in here. You'd be the only one affected.
You all right there?
There they are. Joke's on you, you're still a fool.
Joke's on you, tricks are for
Hey, Gabby.
kids.
Hey, Gabby. Gabby. I'm pretty sure you have gone... no, never mind. You've... Actually, that would be 40 feet right there.
You can take an ominous step forward, but that's it.
Fireball or
walks in,
produce flame? Produce flame. Flame.
Just
yeah.
walks in, fireball! You realize how bad that would be? She just walks in, fireball!
Hey, no, hold on. I need a severity check with that, if you wouldn't mind. Deciding your
shit.
own fate. Oh, that's a 100. Okay, no, you just can't, like, with the intense cold of this, you can't seem to spark your actual flame, so you just stand there for a second going, man.
Oh, come on, that's a 100. Let her roll again.
No, she gets to roll again anyway.
100, ah!
This time you go. Snapping. Aha! Have it first. Oh, it's gone. Alright. Retelling. Snapping, trying to get your flame lit. You get it. Aha! Go to throw it. Halfway through you throw, your flame goes out. Your attention goes to the flame being out. Like, where the fuck did that go? It's not stopping your arm moving. Your momentum carries you, and you turn and fall straight into the barrel. She is now one with barrel. Ass in the air.
The barrel of hell.
Gabby, you went in head first. What the fuck did you expect? You are short beat. What do you expect? Hey, it's Sildar's turn to just move 60 feet and do absolutely nothing. Hey Sylvia, you wanna see something funny?
You realize, you say she's useless, but she's been able to do a lot of damage to JoJo. Hey, I want to know something. How is it that she does so little to help us, but she does so much to JoJo? I want to know that.
That's the funny thing. She still has a bonus action. Which she can do absolutely nothing with. Continue on, Miss Chelsea. Fun fact, you have a ruler tool, 40 feet. If I were... Aha, joke's on you. Because I can do this.
That didn't sound like a good this.
Guys, I heard you like lines.
Indeed.
Gabby, I heard you like lines.
She's drawing real lines.
I heard you like lines. From you, hun. They're gone! What are you talking about? Yeah. That's an adapter on the floor. Yeah. So go inside. You walk in. You walk in and you see Cinder just kind of hanging out in a barrel.
Ass up, tail in the air. That is the way Cinder's spending this battle.
She looks at her, just slaps her in the ass.
Alex, in the back of your head, little does she know that that position is probably more useful than whatever Soldara is doing.
Well,
You have your action.
Prime response to that. Oh, yes, there are many uses for that position. Just not in a battle. Oh, I suppose. Love you. Love you.
Well, I can give you some more tidbits if it helps.
So you know, it's funny. So you come sprinting in, and you see Cinder just sitting, ass up in the air in a barrel. You go, nice. Turn towards the lizard. That's not nice. Pure ray of frost as it hits its head and dissipates. It looks like it did fuck all.
That's nice. That's not nice.
Oh boy, its turn. It's its turn. I need to check something. Hold on. So how do I do cones in Roll20? No. You would technically have 3/4 cover.
It is your bottom half that doesn't have cover.
Your bottom
Like-
half is prone. Your top half
If she has to
isn't
make a
covered.
save, she makes the save, she just slips all the way into the barrel.
Slip.
I'm trying to figure out how to do cones in Roll20. Hold on. There is nothing for cones in Roll20.
Well, you know how much a cone is normally, right?
I don't know the exponential growth.
Let me show you it
The
from.
exponential
here.
growth for a cone. Wait, are you showing him?
Yep. The
Okay, cool. How can I use this in game?
Well, I was
like
gonna
this
say,
from, let me show you.
Cone starts. I can explain it to you, since I know how it works.
Like, I'm trying to figure out, like...
How far the
the ga-
cone?
60 feet.
It starts in just 5-foot square, and then it opens up. The max goes up to 25 feet across.
I heard
Danny,
it was
I-
different.
Danny, you might be thinking for a 30-foot cone, this is a 60-foot.
Well, if it's a 60-foot, then that doubles it.
Well, I need to know, like, what it's going to be for this small bit, because I need to know whether or not I'm including Cinder in these rolls.
Send me a screenshot, and I can tell you.
Like, for 5 feet it would be 5 feet across, 10 feet 10 feet across, 20 feet 20 feet across.
And does it start from its center thing, because it's a 3x3?
So from the
It
center of
does
the
start
thing.
from its center, yes.
So, basically,
Hold on, just keep your line there at 30 feet. You can just... Probably be like that, wouldn't it?
she'd be out. But Sylvia would be in, I think.
So, I need Jojo, Smiggle, Alexander, the Owl, and Sylvia to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. gets her tail, she's like, ah, my tail!
Oh, I need to roll for JoJo.
She wiggles and they're like, ah, my tail!
I'll give a roll.
No, JoJo.
I'll
What's
give
wrong?
a
But
Why
So-
do I gotta fulfill it to 1?
No, it's a 2.
The owl gets an 18.
David,
I get
give
a.
me the reroll.
Wait, was it a
Oh,
1?
actually, the owl is irrelevant because the owl is going to dissipate with this.
That's what I
no
was
matter
gonna
what.
say. Yeah.
Wait,
David, give me a reroll.
was it a 1?
It's a 2.
Uh,
You can use your luckies on him, though. Keep that in mind.
that is true. Yeah, I'll use 1 lucky. How bad?
What's so funny? What happened?
It's a 3!
Wait a second.
Oh, wow.
I feel like this is punishment for killing its mate.
Oh, God. Screw that, no.
Alright, so
Lucky.
I will make this make this offer to everybody who is involved. Cinder, you're out of this. Would you rather take the flat number, or would you rather me roll the die? I'm not telling you what the flat number is, or how many die, or what kind.
Yeah.
I'm using my last lucky.
On yourself or JoJo?
Me.
What type of save is it from?
Constitution.
You know what?
Is it daytime or
You know
nighttime?
what? Fine.
Mate, for you it doesn't matter. You rolled a fucking 17.
17 was for the owl.
You rolled an 18, mate. What kind of save against a lower level creature would be higher than an 18?
Okay. You know what? You said you give us
That'd
the
be a
option to
29.
take roll dice or take the flat damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my odds and go with flat damage.
That's 1 for flat damage.
Fuck it, all the dice.
I'm saved.
Roll the dice. Well, David, flat damage or roll the dice?
Flap.
I'm not telling you which either one of them are. It's either guaranteed number or random. The random could be better for you guys or worse for you guys. Or it could be the same.
Wait a second, I just realized. Hold on.
Is that 3 for roll the dice?
That's 3 for roll the dice and 2 for flat. But I just
Oh,
realized it's gonna hit them too. Me, I was thinking if it's just me alone, I could survive. But I just realized it's gonna hit them too. So I think I want the dice so they could survive.
Alright, so for those who succeeded in this, you're going to just take a nice meaty chunk of your health. For those of you who failed this, you're taking 40 damage. 40 cold damage. The owl is gone. But those who succeeded get 20. Anybody who
Claire?
succeeded is 17 or over.
Claire saw the owl get obliterated, and she started screaming, "No, feathers!"
17
He
matches.
said 17 or older.
Ow!
Alright, so for those who want to know, this was better than the flat damage.
Oh boy. Okay, that's good.
The kind of attack where I can't do anything for the rest of its turn. So Jojo, as you are sitting there taunting the creature, it reels its head back, and you see these little bits of frost start to, not frost, but mist start to come out of its mouth.
Hold
No
on,
reaction
I
to
got an idea. Wait, I was actually gonna say, look, he does that, right? Jojo bites him in the nose, he reels back, opens his mouth, Mice comes out, George's like, oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, it's gonna hurt real fucking bad. As it lets loose this avalanche of just cold fucking wind. Jojo, you feel your fur actually stiffen and freeze on contact as you just bear the brunt of this hellishly cold winds. Cinder, you feel your tail and your legs specifically get very, very cold all of a sudden. And you very much do not like this, and you just curl inside of the barrel and hope. Sylvia, with Jojo actually taking the brunt of this, he gave you enough time to react, to be able to sidestep this horrific mess that is coming your way. But that did not save you from the actual temperature. The Underdark is cold at times, but what the fuck is this?
From he got hit too. Did you make a save for him?
He wouldn't have.
That's not the center. It would be
aimed behind.
10.
The Underdark is cold, but what is this?
It was aimed behind Smeagol. Right there.
Mmm.
That was the angle you had chosen.
Not at this angle.
Nice.
To the door.
That's the same angle.
No.
Like,
This is the angle you're saying it was. This is the angle that...
no, this is where my mouse is right now. Is where it would stop.
We can't see your mouse. That doesn't answer...
Hold on.
anyways.
Don't worry. Let's continue,
This
because
is where it
Joe's...
was, Jordan.
Then...
If
yeah,
the
he'd
dragon-
get hit.
No, it.
No, it'd be... That's how far? Never mind. That'd be... 5. Never mind.
No, considering it's aiming at Jojo, the guy in the corner wouldn't be hit.
Wait, why are you worried
the
about
only
the guy
way
in the
he would
corner?
be able to be hit
Capturing.
would be there.
Mmm.
That's not like the way you're looking at cones. That's not how they work.
I was looking at it like... it does double out, but I was wrong. I'm just... spinning
Anyway,
now.
Jojo gets hit by it. He's like, holy shit, that bites!
Smeagol,
And Claire's-
you see it like the wall of cold start coming towards you. You're like, fuck! Duck down prone and just happily, luckily catch the silhouette around Jojo. And just grit and bare your
no,
teeth.
go that way.
Alex, your just radiant heat was able to repel
Here's
most of this effect, but
Smeagol's
it
response
pierced you
to
for
seeing
just a
this.
second, and it was... You will burn the entire earth if you could never feel that sensation again.
Ah, it's cold.
That
Ah.
He sees
Fine, you want an
this
exciting one?
Smeagol sees this
We want
coming,
character, not
and he
us.
just says, "Ah, crap, ass."
Fine then. What is it with this place and being the temperature of Satan's testicle?
Just a moment.
Excuse you, that should be echoey because it's coming out of a barrel. No, it is not. No.
Listen,
No, you need
whoever
to
can
be
kill
in-
that thing, end it.
Wait, ain't it my turn?
Smeagol, you get very triggered by this voice that comes from over the corpse of the other one. End it, you say?
Sorry. It was my nephews were asking me something.
He said, David, that you get triggered by a voice you hear in the corner that says, end it, you say.
Alex, you hear
Just
footsteps.
making sure, was that Omega or the staff, the spear of the staff?
Omega.
Oh yeah, Smeagol's got a roll.
Smeagol's got a roll, what?
He is keeping calm, but anybody that looks at him can see he wants to murder something so badly, but he's keeping his calm.
They're like, you want to murder
But-
something? There's a lizard right there.
Who's seen Looney Tunes? I know that's a blanket statement, but who's seen Looney Tunes?
I love Looney Tunes.
Who's seen the mischievous characters who walk up to somebody with a mallet as they're doing something, reels back with that evil grin, and smacks them? Yeah, that happens.
Kind of like that, but the look on his face is more murderous.
More devil. As he reels his hammer back and clobbers the thing over the head while it's spewing the ice breath, and it just cuts it short. And his head kind of bounces off the concrete as he goes in for another swing. Of which he changes his aim from overhead to golf swing. As he takes his hammer back, swings it, and flings its head up into the air. Ouch!
Wait. I thought this... Okay. See, so Smeagol's seeing him now.
Yes.
Oh, he's gotta make another roll.
Smeagol's like,
bitch.
Oh, that's the bitch.
The dragon's no longer his concern.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say, Dave?
Dragon's no longer Smeagol's concern.
Single concern?
Smeagol's concerned.
Oh,
Hey, Alex.
dragon.
Can you not hear me?
No, I heard you, but I was hearing dragon, not lizard.
No. I thought that's what we were fighting, a dragon.
You see, George,
Well,
this
it
is why
is
we
to
don't give
a-
the names of the creatures.
I mean, he's thinking it's a dragon. I definitely didn't say dragon.
Yeah, but I mean,
But he
did a
didn't
breath
hear
attack.
you say it, that's the thing.
yeah, but guys, you realize to Smeagol, it might as well be a dragon.
Fair enough.
True.
Not a dragon, a drake.
But, pretty much once he hears this guy and then sees him, Smeagol is pretty much like, they can take care of that, I'm going after him.
Actually,
He's
that's
like-
even funnier. You don't even see his figure, you just see his hammer.
Hold on, wait, I got a reaction.
Oh.
David, you remember Family Guy? You remember the monkey?
Mm-hmm.
He just sits there, he sees him, and he does the monkey like, "Rrrr."
Like, you still know it's him because that hammer is so unique you cannot possibly mistake it for anything else. But all you see is his hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's my turn, From.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk here, and, like, can I see his expression, like, without any kind of check?
Who's,
Smeagol's.
if you're paying him any mind.
I'm actively about to do something to him and Sylvia, so I'm focusing on them.
Then yes, absolutely. You can see this murderous rage come across Smeagol's face.
So I place my hand on his shoulder, kind of like comfortingly, and like, remember, we need him alive. Afterwards, he's all yours. And then I place my other hand on Sylvia's shoulder, and
I
twin
gotta
spell, cure wounds at second level to both of them.
You see
Smeagol is losing his cool very rapidly.
You can see he's somewhat calmed down, but he still has that murderous intent.
Sylvia, I'm sorry, you only get 10 health.
So, Abe.
Smiggle, you gain 15 health.
Oh, yay.
You guys gained help. Jojo took the brunt of the attack. Jojo just calls back, "You're welcome!"
And I use my Iron Stone, of which I have a second and a third level sword in there. Which one should I use?
It only has space for 4. How do you have a second and a third?
Then it's a first and a third. I know I have a third in there because I only have 2 spells in there, and it's Cure Wound. How much health do I have?
Jojo's like, "You're welcome!" while he's shivering. Claire's like, "You're welcome!" Then Claire
of Claire,
sees...
Jojo.
I'm gonna roll it.
I kind of forgot this bit of narrative. You don't know where Claire is, but her voice is actually ringing out from above your head. Like,
Yeah,
if you look
Jojo.
up, you cannot see her.
Jojo looks up, he's like, "What the fuck? Where's my Claire?"
So I reach up and grab the Iron Stone and press it to my chest before letting it float off again and restore 10 health to myself.
No, Jordan, the level 3 would be the cure wounds.
I had 2 Q wounds in there. I've been using
When did you get rid of the other thing that was like a...
the Blade Ward.
Yeah.
When I used it in combat with the other sorcerer whose staff I melted.
Ah.
Actually, I didn't use it against him. I used it against one of the people on the roof to try and avoid when they got closer. But I used it in that fight.
Yeah, I just didn't remember. You're good.
And now I have a 3rd level Cure Wounds in there, and that's it. Go! Someone else. I've healed all I can heal.
Jojo!
I need someone else. It's me! Jojo looks at him! Jojo looks at him! Mamma mia! Use my...
Two off.
Anyways. Jojo after going, Mamma mia, that's cold!
Danny.
Pulls that as yeah?
Actually, I'll let you finish.
I activate my, I'm sorry, I can't say him again.
Mamma mia?
Alright, I use my 2 abilities, and I take my first swing down on top of the lizard's head. Since I am right on him.
Are you going to try to imitate what this man just did? Out of curiosity.
Yeah.
So, you take the blunt end of your axe because the sharp end wouldn't have the same effect. Take it over your head, and you bring it down, clobbering this thing's head into the concrete, just like he just did. For a nice, good old solid 9 on the die. Do you want to keep it?
Yeah.
9, 19... 28, 30 points of damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and my second swing. Copying the guy.
Going in for the golf swing, which will connect. 9 on the die. Do you go with it?
I want to use my, what is it, Savage Attacker?
7.
7? I'll stick to the 9.
So another 30 points of damage. As you golf swing this thing's head, instead of straight up, you arc it to where it'll bounce off the wall.
Donk.
Okay. Is it still alive?
It comes back down and just sort of bares its fangs at you, Jojo, and kind of gives a little spittle, but doesn't really do anything.
You know what? Alright then! I know what I'm doing! I'm using my bonus action, since I have not moved, to freaking, like, he spittles at me, I'm like, here, I hiss back, and I just sucker punch him in the face, in the nose. Wait, no, I bite him! I bite him in the nose to do damage. I use my bonus action to bite him. Rawr.
The funny thing is, this counts as an improvised weapon, so you'll only get your strength modifier.
Okay.
If you want to use... Actually, you can't use Great Weapon Master on it, because your teeth are not great, Jojo.
My teeth are great, damn it! Everything about me is great.
Nevertheless, it connects. Which, improvised, is 1d4 halved, plus your strength. So you take this thing's head, grab it like a sandwich, and just bite straight on its snoot. For 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Not 6. Yeah, 6. I can't math.
Grr.
Of which it sort of blows out a bit of snot into your mouth, making you gag and let go of the creature.
Ew.
Yuck.
Miggle.
Jojo's like, ah!
Smeagol is going to try to calm down one more time.
It's
Everybody
toxic.
hope he makes this roll, otherwise he's going
with
to
the reminder he was
attack.
given, would he have advantage to keep composure? With the reminder standing right in front of him, having healed him previously, the second before.
No, actually.
Okay.
Oh dear.
This stopped him from having disadvantage.
That he's not okay.
This guy killed.
He has got a nat 1, Jordan.
Fair.
This boy is literally one step away from going on a murderous rampage against a man who killed 3 of his friends, and you're going to sit here and tell me this man has composure?
Actually, one was his fiancée, and the other 2 were going to. Were pretty much brothers in arms.
Exactly.
And this guy was considered his brother as well when it all happened.
Roll the die. 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 Be a 1.
I'm rolling.
Be a 1.
Oh,
Be a 1.
son of a
It's a 1.
Oh no.
So whatever you're about to do, David, don't hold back.
I mean, you have lucky, but I don't think you want to use it.
I got nothing left.
you
used
Oh,
I used
fine.
a lot.
David, we had a long rest.
Yeah, I used one.
You should have 1 left.
I thought I used one during last week
Nope.
after the rest.
But we had a long rest, David. They would have
Oh,
refreshed.
okay.
Do you want to
I
re-roll
must
it?
have. Yes. Oh no.
That doesn't help. But you have restraint now.
You have restraint. So how are you restrainingly going to kill him?
Exactly. Danny gets it.
Do I see him or no?
You know he's there.
Wait, question. The attack from the lizard, would that have put me out of hiding? Seeing how I took damage?
Depends
I
on.
actually-
As the
don't
ruling
know.
as the ruling goes before, as long as you're hiding and he if he connects, he has to do a reroll to see if he sees you. But the others do
No,
not roll.
This is a loophole, Danny, because this was an AOE and it wasn't specifically aimed at Smeagol.
Oh, then no, he can't see him still. He's still hidden.
But however, if you get up and you start sprinting, that will break your cover.
You know what you should do? You should do what you always do to JoJo. You hate this guy. Freaking nutshot. Just roll a 20. You always roll a 20 and nutshot on JoJo. Roll a nutshot on this guy.
No, I'm definitely gonna have to do the hide again. I'm gonna climb on top of the dead thing.
Center of it?
Yeah.
Okay, you have spent 25 feet so far. Oh wait, no, you're not affected by difficult terrain. Never mind. You have only spent 15.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Give me that good old stealth check.
24.
Continue.
I'm gonna see if I can see this son of a gun.
Oh, absolutely. He's not trying to hide.
Oh, I'm taking a shot at him, but more like in the knee area.
You ain't running away. Knee shot.
This is a cold shot, David, so just so you're aware.
Yep, and I missed. Wow.
So, in your fury, you attempt to pull back your bowstring, but through some miracle, whether it be through the gods hating you or the gods favoring him, as you begin to pull back your string, your arrow slips out of your hands, falls limp, and lands in the creature's legs. As in the dead ones, not the living ones.
Once that happens, I'm gonna roll to calm down. It's like, oh, I'm more mad. Oh no.
Even the gods defy my will!
Even the gods say no.
I have the corona.
What?
Not really. Not really. Not really. I'm joking, Danny. I'm joking. I'm joking. I promise. I'm joking.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Is that the end of your turns, Michael?
Oh, yep.
Hey, Cinder, what you doing in that barrel?
Painting.
She's just taking her finger and drawing on the lines of the barrel, just scarring it.
No, she's cuddling her tail since it got hit by that blast. She's like, my poor tail, it's cold.
Question.
She's got her tail basically on like a blanket, and she's just hovering produce flame over it, like, come on, come on, come on,
No.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
That's awesome.
I just thought of the look from my guy's anger. Who all has
I
seen
love
One
it.
Piece?
What were you attempting to do? You try to like just lift your hand up and finger gun him with the produce flame, but it seems that the hammer didn't fall. Strange. You try again, this time gangster style, and the hammer fell off.
Wait. Prime, can I genuinely don't remember, but I think she should. Can I ask her to look at her sheet for something? It's his choice.
After we're done with combat.
I just thought of
I
the.
am more than happy to give tips after the fact.
Who all has seen One Piece?
No.
Shirley, stop scratching, you little dog.
And I can't really get the.
Bill
trying to
Dara
think of
is
a-
just going to run over.
Wait a minute, I know how to do this.
Hey Sylvia. Heard you were talking shit.
A little late, but your presence is appreciated. It's over there. I'll just point over.
Another witness for what? Your downfall. Christ. Why?
What the hell was that?
Hold on. What was that? Jordan, what did you do?
I opened up iFunny. And I forget that it's iVideo.
She attempts to shoot a firebolt at the creature. And connects to its toe. So far has done more than Sylvia has. Jordan, I must ask you.
I'm reminding you when I looked when I was controlling them.
Do you still have it open?
No, I have a good memory.
Sadly, her shit didn't do much, but it's still more than Sylvia!
Jesus Christ, why is it beeping?
How does it make you feel? By the way, Sylvia, go. It's time to give him the good old razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle him. He's distracted since I bit him in the nose.
I accidentally closed it. Crap. Crap.
What
I'm
happened?
back. Go ahead.
What's going
Go
on?
ahead, Sylvia. Go ahead.
Sylvia, are you muted?
Come on, Mrs. Does Everything. Enjoy the sass, you deserve it. So Sylvia comes sprinting up, like, it's time to give him the good old razzle-dazzle. Goes up, tries to stab it. The blade completely dinks off the hide of the creature. And then goes, you know what? 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 No toe rights! Tries to stab the creature in the toe, and you shocking grasp through her sword. To meet nothing but solid concrete, and for the energy to just dispel right into the concrete. And you've never seen Sylvia look more defeated aside from when she got cornered. You okay over there, Sylvia?
I can't hear Sylvia. Is she okay?
I don't think he can hear you, Chelsea.
I can't hear her. Do I need to leave again?
You leave and come back.
Alright, hold on.
Is he back?
Who?
Danny.
I don't know.
Danny? Danny?
Hello?
Chelsea, do you hear him?
I can hear him.
Do you hear her, Danny?
No, I don't hear her. I only hear you and David.
Huh.
Chelsea, leave and come back.
Wait, no, I need to leave because I can't hear Pyro or anyone else.
Wait,
Both
David,
of you
can you
leave
hear
and
me?
come back.
Danny, can you hear me? Nope, I'll leave too. Wait, I'm streaming. Oh well.
It's fine.
I'm eating myself. Eat.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
I can hear you, Chelsea.
Can you hear
I
me?
can.
I cannot hear Danny. I can hear Danny. Can you hear me? Hmm? What?
Hello.
Hello.
She's still nodding for me. Give it a moment. It always happens with her.
It might take
Gabby.
Danny a
Before still
few
loading for you.
seconds as well.
Gabby?
Gabby!
I don't hear Gabby.
You can hear me, Gabby.